Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm feeling pretty lazy today. Whoops, not the button I wanted to hit. So we're going to kind of revisit a challenge that we did a while ago. And the challenge was turn everything on, but I'm going to turn off the you only have 1 HP, and I'm going to turn off the self-aim. Because I don't want to aim, especially when I'm not controlling the Goobie. Doesn't matter which guy we start as. Oh, right. I forgot that this puts it on the pixels. The pixels are so bad. Maybe this is how I fix my frame rate, because like it seems like my FPS is substantially higher than it normally is. Like if you want to have the 7 billion hour runs, maybe this is the way. Because like usually we're starting at like 70 FPS and we're up over 100. The quality for everybody watching has to just be atrocious, so. I don't know how long we will last here. You know, like he's doing a good job of dodging. He's doing a terrible job of picking up upgrades. So many upgrades on the ground that are not going to get picked up. It's going to be glorious. Oh, we did get an upgrade. Fire. Oh, he was going right at that. Hoozy Woozy is a little tease. This feels more like being a commentator than actually like a YouTuber. Because like we're not doing anything. We're just watching Hoozy one pixel at a time do his thing. He seems so slow. The challenge today was the Ziggurat's last wish or whatever. And I just didn't have it in my heart. Didn't have it in my heart to do that run with only that artifact activated. I just don't think I can go back to playing this game on normal speed. You gotta be double speed forever. I think we're dead. Kinda hilarious. Hoozy Woozy, you did not do well. 4 minutes? Okay, let's fire this up again. Hey, we got on the leaderboard with our 0, 0, 0, 0. The pixels were terrible. Where's the pixels? Okay, pixels are off. I think we can leave everything else on. Do this again. Who do we never play? Spinky. Spinky is who we start with here. Surely Spinky will screw this up like immediately. That was like a 4-minute run for Hoozy Woozy. Like we haven't made it any harder or easier. Oh, so I don't think it was the pixels that were making it. I think it's the baby Yocto, because it kind of zooms the game in. I just got completely distracted by a potato chip. I guess that's like one of the advantages to actually playing the game. You focus on the game, not everything else that's happening in your life. Like, I can just like chill out, have a drink. That was pretty nice. And check out what all the stuff I forgot about that's accumulated on my desk. You know, maybe this is like I can do a little bit of cleanup here. Get my life pointed in a good direction to start the week. Pick up some upgrades. This is like a nice way to start the week. I like it. Maybe every Monday we should do a Gilded Hands run, or Gilded Handle. whatever the upgrade's called. You know what I mean. Will Spinky Winky get out of stage 1? I think that's our biggest question here. We did not quite get there on Whoozy. I mean, I think if we get out of stage 1, then we're probably not doing another run. If we don't make it that far, we'll fire up another Goobie. I think that's a pretty fair way to do this. So many upgrades on the ground that we shall never get. Spinky is doing a really good job of just keeping all of the enemies in a tight group. It's pretty good. I guess Blob Path is on for this, isn't it? So there is potential for the computer to have like a really long run. But I mean, we have like, even with just blobs, we're not keeping up right now. Spinky Winky is just doing their abs. Ooh, Mums has got some major speed that we cannot handle. I don't even know where Mumsa went. Mums is just going to come blasting out of the side of the screen at some point and just annihilate us. So the boss is a little tough for old Spinky. You know, Spinky, if you just picked up an upgrade, you could make it easier on yourself. Like a singular upgrade. It's kind of bizarre to me that the AI just continues to just run in like a nice circle. Like this is almost how we would play. Except we would probably try to pick these upgrades up. Still nothing important has been killed. I mean, Magnus looks enormous on this mode. One boss down. We have 2 mini bosses that we're never gonna beat. And so many upgrades we're never going to pick up. Just keep hearing the noise. This is 8 minutes stage 1. It's a long stage 1. Can we just pick some upgrade up? Like this is getting absurd here. We need the pattern to change so that we can kill the boss. There we go. That little teeny tiny jaunt upwards was all we needed. Now just leave all the upgrades on the ground and move on. How many upgrades was that? Had to have been double-digit upgrades just left on the ground. I feel like Whoozy Woozy is actually going to be doing damage with their ability. Maybe not. Maybe I jumped the gun on that a little bit. Oh, we had a lag spike there. I don't even think Whoozy's got an item to drop on this level. The odds of that have to be pretty low. Stage 2? Like stage 2's items should still be just dropping like candy. Not for old Whoozy. That was some questionable pathing, Whoozy, but it did turn into you smashing a bunch of dudes. So, worked out well for you. This is turning into the most boring run of all time. You know, I appreciate everybody who's watching, but I mean, we're just watching the AI just slowly run around in circles and not really do anything on an extremely zoomed in screen. And somehow just manage to continue to live. We're getting a nice mini boss stack going on, which is kind of fun. We should be reasonably close to the bosses spawning here too. And that's where things could fall apart for old Woozy Woozy. Hey, and the first item drop, second item drop. So we just needed the bosses to spawn. I'm trying to think like what the worst boss combo would be for what we have going on here. Like, we've got enough speed, the Mumses no longer matter. The Ziggurat doesn't seem like it matters. Magmus did a little bit to us. You know, we were getting hit by the Magmus beans. Who are we forgetting about? Gaia? That one could be a little problematic. I guess double Ziggurat would be a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Like, poor Woozy is just doing laps here. Just running marathon after marathon. And getting very little out of it. Oh, could take some damage here. Not making any progress on the bosses. Like, Woozy has to die on this level. When Woozy makes a mistake, I think it's just all over. So we're at 5.7 when we left the bottom there. The bottom seems to be the worst spot. Hey, we got an upgrade, and it's just a terrible one. Like, we should re-roll that. Should I re-roll that? Yeah, we'll re-roll that. That Halo, just awful. Worms, way better. Worms is actually going to kill a bunch of enemies. Will it matter, though? We're hovering around 1 health. This lap could be the final lap for old Woozy. Got some crit damage, but it just might not matter. Just chose to not take the health at all. And that's the run. So yeah, this went better than doing it with 1 health, but not much. That was painful. That was very painful. I don't think we're doing a third run on this one. Even though the video super short, I think that's okay. We kind of got the point. Like, do we want to just sit here and watch this for like another 10, 20 minutes of just whatever Gooby we have running in a circle? So, yeah, this is our lazy Monday run of Goobies. Looking forward to whatever we're going to pull off this week. I don't even know what games we're looking at. Probably Goobies Outpath, Endless Dungeon probably would be our main 3 this week. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.